Last night, we told you about our own Monica Robbins and her battle with a brain tumor. Tonight, as our senior health correspondent, Monica is back because she wants to explain to us exactly what type of tumor it is to raise awareness and to help us all better understand what you're facing, Monica.
Yeah, believe it or not, there are more than 130 different types of brain tumors. Here's what you need to know about mine.
I have what's known as a meningioma, and while it's referred to as a brain tumor, it's actually formed from the meninges, or the three thin layers of tissue covering my brain and spinal cord. Meningiomas are the most common of diagnosed brain tumors. I'm one of 32,000 people diagnosed with this type each year in the U.S. My type of tumor is more common in women and typically affects people over age 40. This is the same type of tumor that Maria Menounos, Kate Walsh, Sheryl Crow, Elizabeth Taylor, and Mary Tyler Moore had. 80% of meningiomas are non-cancerous or benign. That just means it won't spread to other parts of the body. But benign tumors can still be life-threatening, depending on where they're located in the brain. Meningiomas are usually slow-growing and symptoms develop gradually and typically don't appear until the tumor is large enough to interfere with normal brain function. Symptoms can include headaches, memory loss, loss of smell, hearing loss, facial pain, vision problems, weakness in arms and legs, personality changes, and seizures. While the type of tumor I have is common, the location is rare. My surgeon sees about 4 cases like mine each year. It's called a sphenoorbital meningioma. The sphenoid wing is the side of the skull. The tumor is located behind my left eye and is causing my eye to protrude and pushing my left hemisphere of my brain back. Unfortunately, my tumor is not easily removable. Parts of it are in my bone and on top of my optic nerve and carotid artery. My surgeon will take out as much as possible, but because of the risk of blindness or stroke, will leave the latter parts of the tumor behind. I'll have a titanium plate in my head, and once we figure out if my tumor is benign, aggressive, or cancerous, we'll make our next game plan, which could be watch and wait or radiation. These tumors have a high rate of recurrence, so this may likely be the first step of a long journey. But I have every intention of being a warrior every step of the way.
The causes of meningioma are not fully understood. Radiation exposure is one potential cause. Others could be hormones or genetic mutations. We don't know what caused mine for sure, but shortly before he died, my own father was diagnosed with a brain tumor. He had other health issues at the time, but this is certainly something I had to consider.
Absolutely. Monica, as long as I've known you, you have said you have to speak up. If you notice something is wrong, something doesn't seem right, and that's what you did here.
That's exactly what I did. And I did have these symptoms for a couple of years beforehand, and my symptoms were simple. I thought it was allergies, but you have to be your own best health advocate because you are the only one who has control over your own health.
Well, we are all pulling for you. We know everything's going to go great, and we can't wait to see you back here in just a few short months.
I hope I'm back sooner rather than later, and early next year is the plan, folks. So thank you all for the well wishes. I am so eternally grateful for all of the thoughts and the prayers, and simply overwhelmed. I had no idea that this would have the impact it does, but I am deeply, deeply touched. So thank you.
Thanks, Monica. Well, if you want to learn more about Monica's journey, you can go to our website, WKYC.com. You're going to be updating us there as you move along?
I will be updating. Yeah, you never know what kind of funny video I can find to do at a hospital, so that's my goal.
That's why we're using the hashtag Monica Rocks.